All right, what's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to talk about this upcoming Yeezy Day release that's happening next week. Just figured I'd go ahead and throw a video together so we can go ahead and talk about that and give you some information on this drop, just in case you may have forgot or you haven't heard about it. Yes, let's go ahead and talk about it. So, if you're unfamiliar with Yeezy Day, it is pretty much an event, all-day event actually, where Adidas and Yeezy pretty much restock or release all sorts of different Yeezy pairs throughout the day. Those drops typically take place on Yeezy Supply, as well as last year we saw some drops happening on Adidas Confirmed, and there were some exclusive access drops that went out on Adidas Confirmed as well. There was also a few drops that happened on the Adidas website. So pretty much all day we're going to be glued to the computers, your phones, what have you, and be going between Yeezy Supply, Adidas Confirm, and the Adidas website. So we'll see what happens. And as always, with a lot of this information, is pretty much, up in the air, kind of speculation or rumors at this point. So just keep that in mind that any of this could change. So as for when the drop is happening, for the last few weeks or so, I've been hearing August 1st in the US and August 2nd in Europe and Asia, I believe. But then I saw an article earlier today that says something about the drop is going to be on August 2nd, Tuesday, and August 3rd, Wednesday. So I don't know yet. I was thinking that it was going to be Monday of next week, which is Monday, August 1st, and then Tuesday. But I guess we're going to see. Hopefully we'll get a little bit more information the closer we get. So the one thing that did come up today was one drop that actually, kind of caught my eye and kind of shocked me a little bit, was this Yeezy Foam Runner MX Carbon here that's slated for Yeezy Day. Now, this one right here is a pretty nice foam runner. I would really love to get this in hand, this particular foam runner, but I have yet to hit on any foam runners for retail, and I usually have pretty good luck on Confirm, but I didn't get them. But I really like this pair. It looks like it has, black, some yellow in there, some kind of pinkish purple, kind of looks like mauve color that we saw on the 700 V1s. So just wanted to call that out. Look at the front toe box there. This is a pretty nice foam runner, man. I like all the different colors in it. Hopefully, if this drops, I get lucky and I'm able to grab a pair, but we all know how that goes. Everybody else is going to want them, so I'm going ahead and prepare myself for the L. So that was one that actually, was, I guess, revealed today that was going to be a part of the whole Yeezy Day event next week. All right, so let's go ahead, and by the way, this is sneaker news. I'm looking at their website, but we're going to go ahead and just run through all of the different shoes that are slated to drop next week or restock. And along the way, I'll just talk about my different feelings on each of the shoes and give you, my opinions on them, whether or not I'm going to pick them up, and just talk about each shoe. So let's get started here. So we talked about August 1st, August 2nd, but that date, like I said, I saw something about the 2nd or 3rd, so just early next week. But if I see anything else, I'll, hopefully, I hope it's on the 1st and 2nd, so we should go ahead and get it over with, but we'll see. And first up, now I don't know exactly the release, which ones are going to be first and whatnot, the order of the releases. And speaking of that, I think typically, like if you've been up for Yeezy, these Yeezy Day releases, it typically happens like every 30 minutes to an hour. And I've even seen I think maybe it's like after lunchtime last year, it took maybe an hour and a half or so for the next drop to come up. So, but let's just say every hour or so, 30 minutes to an hour, a new shoe restocks or releases. So, first up, we got the Yeezy 700 Wave Runner, a certified classic. This one right here, if you do not have the pair, I don't blame you. Go ahead and grab it. Now, if you've been following my channel for a while, you know how I feel about that price point. It's a huge no. $300 is way too much for this shoe. But I did say that if there was one shoe that you had to pay that price, I would say the Wave Runner, but they know that, so that's why I guess that shoe is staying at that $300 price point. Well, I guess all the OG releases are at that old price point there, but we'll see. The $300, y'all know I'm not a fan of it, but this Wave Runner is a classic shoe, and I can't blame you. I've already got a couple pairs, so I won't be going for it personally, but if you are, good luck. And next up, the 350 Turtle Dub, y'all. I don't know what I got to do, but I'm going to get these shoes. I'm going to get these shoes. Now, I fully expect to take an L on Yeezy Day. Whenever this drops, unless Adidas decides to look out for me again and give me exclusive access or something like that, I'm going to get me a pair. I've been waiting for this shoe, man. And I saw something like earlier, I don't know when it was, but I saw someone mention or somewhere online that there was a mention about this, I guess, producing like maybe 70,000 pairs. I have no idea if that's true, where they get this information from, but that seems like a little, it's not a ton of pairs, so there are going to be a lot of upset people who, if they don't get them, but it's more than I guess than I thought there would be. And I heard they were also coming in half sizes. Don't know how true that is yet, but I hope. But this shoe, I got to get it. I got to have it. Hopefully that resale price will go down. The last I checked for like my size, like a size 9, it was right around $1,000. If that's the case, I'm going to have to sell a couple pairs of my shoes that I don't wear. And I'm going to get me a pair of Turtle Dubs. I got to make it happen. But everyone else is going to be going for this shoe, obviously, so good luck to you. And we got another classic, in my opinion, the 700 V3 Azalea. If there was one 700 you had to own, I would say it'd be this one here, because it is just a fire colorway. It's super clean. I love this shoe. I actually already own this shoe. I was lucky enough to hit on the sneakers and stuff raffle back when they first dropped, and just love the colorway. Clean colorway. I love that kind of blue bottom there on it. Just fire colorway. The only issue is that I got it in my half size up, which is 9.5, which is the same size that I wear in my 350s. But it was too small. So I started buying them in a full size up 10, and that worked out better. So I may try and go for this one just to get up my correct size, but I don't know. We'll see what happens, but this is gonna be a hard one to pick up probably. So, and here we have the 700 Analog. Now, this shoe was so disrespected when it dropped. I actually picked it up because I think an all-white 700 is pretty fire. But this shoe sat around on websites. No one wanted it. I heard everything is so plain, blah, blah, blah. It's coming back, and I guarantee you now people are going to pick this shoe up because I actually think it's a really, really nice 700. Like I said, I was able to get this pair. I might throw a few reviews on the channel. Let me know if you guys would like to see any like reviews for any of these shoes that I already own. I might just throw them on the channel and give you some looks at it so you'll be able to see it before the Yeezy Day release next week. So, but the Analog, another classic colorway. I think it's a must own, so hopefully you're able to pick it up. Now, 450 Utility Black is also dropping next week. This one here, I think it's a nice shoe. I would like to have it, but would I be upset if I didn't get it? Absolutely not. I don't think I might try for it, but it's one of those shoes. I already have, I think, the resin colorway. I'm okay with it. I don't need all of these 450s. I haven't even wore the resin yet, but they are coming out or slated to come out. So there's that. We got the Foam Runner Sand, y'all. This is one that I would love to get, but like I said earlier, I haven't hit on any foam runners for retail. I really like this kind of beige or like kind of white looking colorway here. I think it's really, really clean, really nice foam runner. Hopefully I'm able to hit. So yeah, I guess that was coming back there. All right, and we got another one, the 700 V2 Static. Now this one right here, in my opinion, is like gotta be in the top 3 or top 5 700s of all time, period, regardless of model 1, 2, 3, V1, V2, or V3. Now, when this shoe restocked earlier, was it this year or last year? I can't keep up, but this will be the 3rd time I think it dropped. I feel like people weren't really feeling it, and I don't remember if it was at 300, the price point. I can't remember, but I feel like a lot of people I think they kind of sat at a couple stores and whatnot, and maybe that's because of the price point. Like I said, I don't remember if it restocked at 300, but in my opinion, it's a fire colorway. You gotta own it. Like I picked up my half size up this last drop, so I won't be going for this one, but I'm of the opinion that this is a must pick up. Okay, High Res Blue. Now, I know if you saw my review on the High Res Red, you might know that I was not a fan of that shoe. I've kind of started to take a liking to it. I think it looks really good on feet, but when I saw the High Res Blue, this is the one that I kind of was a little bit more interested in. I just like blue Yeezys, and I still regret to this day not picking up that other blue 700 V1. What was it? I think it was the carbon blue or something like that. If I can find a picture, I'll throw it up here, but I wanted that shoe, but then I was like, no, I don't need it. I'm not going to pick it up. And I still regret that because it's a really, really fire colorway. But this one right here, I like this royal blue. I would like to get them in hand, but depending on how the release goes and what other pairs I'm able to pick up, this is a maybe for me. But I still think the blue looks pretty nice. All right, and we got the Adidas Yeezy Slide Flax. This one here, I'll try for it, but it looks like the resin colorway. Was it resin? I can't remember if there's a resin slide. Yeah, it's one of the OG slides, I believe. But it looks so much like the other slides or colorway we had before. Maybe it's just this image. I'm just not excited for it right now, but we'll see once other images come out. But yeah, that's the Flax slide. Now we got the green glow here too. I don't know if this is actually restocking again, because we did just get this on that slide drop that happened on Yeezy Supply like a week or so ago, last week or whatever, with the green glow, the bone, and the onyx drop. So I'm not sure if that's coming out on Yeezy Day or not. And see, here we have the Pure. I'm assuming this one's happened because this one actually dropped like a month or two ago. And this one's pretty nice. I do have a review on my channel for this one. If you have not seen it yet, please go and watch that video. I appreciate all the support, but this is a nice colorway. I don't know if did I hit that one on Yeezy Supply or confirmed? I can't remember, but I did get the pair. But yeah, the Pure is dropping supposed to drop next week. All right, let's see here. Another foam runner, y'all, the Onyx colorway. I have tried for this one, man, and I really, really wanted this Onyx colorway. I was lucky enough to hit on the Onyx slides that dropped last week, so I'm happy about that. But I want this Onyx foam runner, man. I don't know why. I haven't worn my ochre pair of foam runners, but for some reason, I'm liking the foam runner. It's just something you can slip on, you know, whenever you're just running out the house real quick. And I just kind of think it's a nice, you know, it looks all right. It's super comfortable. I think the look is kind of weird, but it's a super comfortable shoe. And another foam, we got the Vermilions. Now this one's pretty nice too, but I gotta be honest, if I have to pick one, I'm gonna go with the Onyx because I feel like I'm not gonna wear this bright red foam runner. But looks like both of those are dropping in full family sizing, so hopefully they go out like on the Confirmed app or something, and I get exclusive access or just something like that. I don't really want to wait on Yeezy Supply for these, but we'll see. And we got a certified classic right here, the Yeezy 350 V2 Zebra, y'all. Now this shoe has restocked what feels like 10 times now. If you don't have a pair, I don't know what you're doing, but if you don't have a pair and you're going for them, I hope you get a W. I really do, because when I think Yeezy brand, this is one of the shoes that come to mind. The Zebra, in my opinion, is one of the best Yeezys, period. And I just like the colorway, super fire. And y'all know, maybe you don't, I am a fan of this Supply 350 stripe and the zebra pattern, the different stripes on the shoe here. I'm a fan of this model more so than I am of the one with the translucent stripe. So I'm so glad that they're starting to kind of go back to this design here, because I think it's the best one. All right, moving along, we got another classic. This is what I consider like part of the OG line, the 350 V2 Sesame. I picked this one up. I actually have this one in collection. I don't remember when it dropped. Oh, look, 2018. They've got it here for me. So I grabbed this one. I have not worn it yet. I tell you, I have so many shoes that I can kind of get around. I never really get around to wearing them. But this one right here, I do like it. It's kind of that old design pattern that I just mentioned I really like. But the stripe, you can't really see it. I feel like, I don't know if they have the Supply 350. I can't remember if it's just woven in there, but I don't really see it here. But it's a nice colorway, nice fall colorway, kind of sesame or tan looking color there with the gum bottom. A nice shoe and a must have in my opinion. All right. And we got the Hospital Blue 700 V2. Now this one right here, I remember when this shoe dropped. It was one of those shoes that I had an extremely hard time trying to figure out if I was going to pick it up. I debated, I went back and forth over and over, and I ended up not picking it up. And I saw this shoe sitting in like a couple stores locally, or in a local boutique or something, I can't remember. But I saw them online too, sitting for a little bit. And I just felt like it was one of those shoes that I didn't want. But then later on, I was like, man, I should have bought that shoe. But then I never got it, and I just don't regret it. For some reason, I'm just like, whatever, I don't need it. But it is dropping again. If you guys are going for it, good luck. I will not be going for it. So yeah, that's the Hospital Blue 700 V2. All right, 350 V2 Hyperspace. These are pretty nice. I do like that kind of mint looking color there with the gum bottom and all that. Nice 350 V2. I won't be going for it though, but just wanted to call it out because it looks like it is slated to come out during that Yeezy Day event next week. So that's, yeah, you know, I have too many 350s already, and I'll probably never get around to wearing this. I think this was a regional exclusive, if I'm correct. Let me know. I'm not sure. It says August 2nd here for the restock date. And if I don't think we got this one in the US. So this makes me wonder, is it still the whole event slated for August 1st in the US? And maybe this restock date here is for Europe and Asia. I don't know. Looks like that's on August 2nd as well. Quite a few of them are August 2nd. I hope some of these. That one just says August. I don't know. But good luck if you're trying to get the Hyperspace. Now here's a classic, the Core White 350 V2. Or the Oreo. I actually picked these up on the restock earlier this year, so I won't be grabbing these. What was it, this year or last year? I can't keep track of time now. But this is a fire shoe. This dropped back when this is back when 2016, yeah, when Yeezys were hard to get. I remember when these were coming out, you still had to go into the store to enter or get a ticket and put in for a raffle and everything. You had to get a call or something like that that you won. And I didn't actually get any of these pairs. I think they released with the Oreo was the olive colorway, and I think there was a red stripe, I believe, which I think is supposed to be restocking as well. I don't think they mentioned it on this page, but I saw some images online that the same shoe, the black shoe like this with the red stripe, is supposed to be restocking. So I don't know. We'll see. All right, the V3 Fade Carbon. Now this is probably, I don't know if this is leftover stock or whatnot. We just got this shoe like a month ago, and I also have a review on my channel for this one. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. I will say that in that other 700 V3, the OG pair that I mentioned earlier, I purchased that in a 9.5, which is my half size up, and it's extremely tight. So much so that I don't want to wear the shoe. But this one I tried on in the store in a 9.5, and it was okay. But I ended up going with a 10 just to be on the safe side, which is a full size up, which is what I usually buy all my 700 V3s in. But what I would say is half size up in this should be fine for most people, or full size up would be okay too. Just want to give you some sizing info there. All right, another classic, the 350 V2 Blue Tint. Now I think these actually restocked earlier this year or something like that. But I think the colorway is super fire. The pictures don't do it justice. When you see these in person, that kind of ice blue or mint looking blue there really pops in natural light. I'm telling you, it is fire. This is one of my favorite 350s. So good luck to y'all trying to grab them. I won't be going for them because I already have a pair, but good luck to those grabbing them. The 500 Super Moon Yellow. Now I think this was one of the first 500s to drop, if I'm correct, and I actually own this pair. I might drop a video on the channel and give you guys some looks at it because it's a pretty nice 500. And I am of the opinion, this dropped back in 2018, but like I was saying, I'm of the opinion that the 500 low, in my opinion, is one of the more comfortable Yeezys in the whole product line. I find it to be more comfortable than the 700 V1. I feel like this Adiprene just feels really nice on foot. But the Super Moon Yellow, that is rumored to drop next week. One of the best 500 low colorways, or 500 colorways, period, in my opinion. So I think it's a must-have. Good luck if you're going for it. And we have here the V2 Tephra. This is a really nice one. I have this pair as well. I think I still have it. I know I bought it. I just don't remember if I haven't seen it in so long. But I have this shoe. I love the combination of colors here. You got your light kind of tan, your grays, your beige. You got some kind of dark brown, or looks like dark brown, like kind of suede there. And the midsole is gray, but it looks like this is one that like I didn't really notice until I got the shoe in hand. These drips here are like in a navy blue color, if I remember correctly. And I just thought that was always nice. And then of course you got that kind of light gum bottom there. Super fire 700 V2. But that's also slated for next week. Now I think that is all here on this page. I thought that actually the 700 V2 Vanta was supposed to be dropping as well. I don't see it here, but I just thought I'd mention that because I do have that shoe as well, and if that's coming out, it's a must pick up. But like I said, I just want to go over all these shoes here, give you an idea of what's coming out, and just a reminder that, you know, get ready for next week because it's going to be a long day. Like I said earlier, if you have never been a part of a Yeezy Day event, be prepared, you know, because it's going to be a long day. And yeah, just a long day of different releases, stuff like that. And just honestly, I took more L's than anything. I think last year I hit on a couple pairs, but just be ready for it, man. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Hopefully you're able to get a W on a few things, and that'll be about all, guys. I thank all of you for watching. Please drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. I really do appreciate all the support. Once again, thank you. Good luck next week for Yeezy Day. I hope you get a W. Thanks, and I'll see you next time.